What's going on, guys? Aussie here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have the 89 overall team of the season so far. I believe it's how you pronounce it, Mukiele. All my French fans, let me know in the comment section if that was the perfect pronunciation. Now he has 87 pace, 85 dribbling, 89 defending, 90 physical and 82 passing. Now going into team of the season so far, I was expecting a lot of centre backs to get like a big pace boost, and that's exactly what's happened here. Now he is 6'1". I tend to go for 6'2" minimum, but it looks like 6'1" and 6'2". There's not that big of an issue between the two. Now he is going for 337k, so a quite expensive centre back for a team of the season so far, though not really. Now his medium work rates for a centre back, it's not terrible. I do prefer medium high, but it's not going to matter because if you put stay back while attacking, he's obviously going to stay back. Now he has a 3-star skill moves, which I don't do skill moves with my centre back, so that's not going to matter. But a 3-star weak foot is, because it's going to allow me to cut onto the left foot and obviously pass with it. Now he is on an anchor chem style, he is on 10 chem. 89 acceleration, 93 sprint speed. Now if we look on the other side, we also see 95 aggression. And this is going to make him be insanely fast and be insanely aggressive while going from point A to point B in literally probably a split second. Now, we're not even going to go into the finishing stats because 36 finishing, let's leave that behind, okay? 74 vision, 89 crossing, 89 short passing, 82 long passing, and 82 curve. Now, the one thing I always look into centre backs for is their passing. If they can't pass, most likely they don't really tend to get into my team that much. But if they can, they most likely will get in. I like to, when I'm under pressure, I like to just pass with my centre backs all the way across to the other side of the pitch. And it looks like Mukiele is gonna allow me to do that. Now, agility wise, he's got 80 agility, 76 balance, 81 reactions, 87 ball control, 86 dribbling, and 82 composure. I'm trying to be very calm and composed on the ball. It's actually quite a surprise to find nowadays a lot of centre backs aren't very agile, and Mukiele is very agile, to be fair to him. 80 agility for a centre back, you don't see it every day. Now he's got 94 interceptions, 90 heading accuracy, 95 defensive awareness, 99 standing tackle, and 99 sliding tackle. Now, one thing I am expecting from this card is a person that goes in very strong will get the ball and most likely come out with the player at the same time. Now, defensive awareness wise, he's going to be at the right place at the right time, and most likely is going to help a lot with the interceptions. 99 jumping though, with 90 heading accuracy, 6'1". I would say he'll be out heading probably 6'4" and below, and that is literally perfect because I'll try those little cheeky near post corners with him. He has 86 stamina as well, which is more than enough for a centre back. 98 strength and 95 aggression. The strength is always going to be nice. He's going to be bodying plays left, right, and centre. And as I said at the start, the aggression is going to make him faster, but he's going to win more 50-50s with it. Now, today I have linked him up with Upamecano and Davis. Upamecano being obviously his teammate. I've also got likes of Topher, Sissoko, Bruno in the team. I will be using Mukiele in a 4-4-2, obviously in a centre-back role, and that is the only position I will be playing him in today. So let's get straight into these games. Now, the first thing we always do at the start of our reviews is just check how agile someone is on the ball. And to be fair to him, he doesn't feel amazing, but he feels like one of those players that is going to be very calm and composed. Oh, okay, I can already see he is insanely fast. The way he transitioned himself there from left to right in literally a split second was really impressive. The one thing I did not see though was him actually try to shift Cruyff. Little bit of pressure, there you go. Make him get into that passing lane. Make sure he gets the interception literally spot on so we can go on to the other side and get the counter attack. He's got the pace. Can he get there? That's the real question, and what an interception it is. I'm actually going to be very confident here and do the ball roll just around the player. Then a little chip over to Daniel James. Beautiful dribbling and beautiful ball control from him there, and it was really good interception. We have given the ball away in a very stupid position here, but once again, this guy that has not learned just yet that I am reading the lanes, and he is, I'm telling you, this Mukiele is literally been in the right position like 3 or 4 times just to intercept the ball after I've done a stupid pass from the other side. I see a through ball there. Can he do it? Yes, he can, and that is one thing I'm always going to love from a centre-back. A player that can LBY from the centre-back position is always going to be effective. Cruyff has made a run here. Imagine going to pressure this. There you go. That is literally the perfect interception and pressuring at the same time. Because what I've done there was I made Cruyff actually pass the ball away. But at the same time, I read the passing lane. So I made sure that he couldn't get it back towards Cruyff. Get in front of him there. Oh, didn't really get in front of him. To be fair to you, Cruyff outstrengthed him. I don't know how Cruyff outstrengthed him, to be honest to you. But he did, and the worst bit about it is that he then done a tumbling over animation after it. So I couldn't really recover that fast, but he did end up recovering pretty quick, to be fair to him. And it was like a really good tackle after that. Make sure he doesn't get that pass in behind there. There you go. Did you see though, even though Upamecano did actually help there, did you see how fast the tracking was? It was literally unbelievable, and I just tried an absolutely stupid pass that most likely will never work. There you go. This is a solid 1v1 kind of battle there, and that's exactly what I want to see for my centre-back. A player that can hold up a player, but at the same time wait for the perfect moment to go in and go for that solid standing tackle while making sure he 100% gets it. So we do have a corner here, and why not at the end of the day? Let's try to swing the ball in straight to his head, and let's see if he can actually score these. He is up, but he actually loses the header, and that is quite disappointing because a player that is 6'1" and has 99 jumping, I was expecting him to really leap up there and be as aggressive as possible and get the header. Look at him, he feels so nice on the ball, and look at that. You can do all these little twists and turns, and I can tell you something, you'll never ever be able to do that with players like Sol Campbell or maybe even low-key Rio Ferdinand, but Rio Ferdinand does feel much better than Campbell, to be fair. Making sure he's tracking this little 1-2 there. That is super tough. Can we get a tackle win? That is super unfortunate. He didn't actually lock onto the player there, which I don't understand how he didn't. But also, I don't know about that interception there. I feel like he should have maybe stuck out a leg, but he wasn't in like the greatest angle. Oh, that is super nice, but he doesn't actually get it full on, and he doesn't get it full on twice, and that is a big disappointment because personally I believe he should get one or the other, because I understand it wasn't at the greatest angle, and I also do understand that, you know, Dalglish/Cruyff was shielding him off, but I need a stronger tackle in there simply to get that ball without having any chance of us conceding. Towards Dalglish, get onto him straight away, make sure he doesn't turn there. That blocking animation wasn't great either. I do understand I wasn't actually close enough to block it, but I don't like how he's gone across the floor there. Right there with the slide tackle and helping his centre-back teammate. He's centre-back, to be fair, he's centre-back partnership in real life as well, and making sure that like we don't actually concede there. He came over from his side just to get in a beautiful block, and that's exactly what I want to see. A player that fights for the badge, but at the same time a player that makes sure that we don't concede. Let's actually press him here, because why not at the end of the day? I believe Mukiele has enough pace to get there. I believe that is Kent. Yes, it is. Just going to out-strengthen him pretty much. Take very calm and composed as well. Nice touches, and what a switch all the way to the Costa. Couldn't speak there. No way. Oh my god, that is hands down the best pass I've ever seen from a centre-back. He literally flicked it over his head, did a volley, and it went perfect across the whole pitch, and we actually ended up scoring from here. I have no words. I have to put the controller down for that one. Look how I love how calm and composed he is, and I love the fact that he can do those like over-the-top through balls so perfectly that it goes right onto the player. Little 1-2 most likely. There you go, putting in that strong tackle, putting in another tackle as well, and just laying the ball off to Davis. That is literally the perfect defending. There you go, putting in a very good tackle as well. It wasn't one of those solid tackles where I wanted him to kind of follow through and kind of get the player at the same time to make sure he gets the ball. But it was one of those light tackles where, where if he gets the ball, I'm always going to be happy with it, obviously. But it's just one of those ones where it's too light and maybe it could bounce out to one of the players. Make sure he doesn't get past him there. There you go. Using perfect strength against Hadji. And oh my god, I had a little panic there simply because I thought I was going to give the ball straight to Griezmann and he was just going to go and score. But at the end of the day, it was a really good like strength battle between Hadji and him. And he obviously came out and won. So it is time to review him. And let me say, unbelievable card. The pace, the physical stat, the defensive stats. Everything is pretty good, but there is a few issues with this card, which I will get into in a minute. Now, 337k, I am going to start off. Is he worth it? Potentially, yes, he is. He's definitely worth 300k without a doubt. And most likely, he will actually still drop a bit more. That's what I think. Now, 6'1" was really good, to be fair. He had the interception reach. Not every ball was getting intercepted. If he was like 6'3" or 6'4", then every single ball would have. But because he is 6'1", he loses out on a few inches of the interception reach. And he allowed a few balls to get past, but not everything. Now, the medium work rates wasn't an issue at all. Stay back while attacking is stay back while attacking at the end of the day. Now, 3-star skill moves, don't use skill moves. Weaker foot really felt like a even 4-star weak foot. I could switch the ball with either foot and I felt comfortable with it. Now, pace-wise, he's unbelievably fast, and with that aggression coming into play, he was literally from point A to point B in literally a split second. Now, passing-wise, he can switch the ball from one side of the pitch completely to the other, as you clearly could see. Hands down, one of the best passes I've ever done in this FIFA. It was like a 180 complete flick, and it was over the top, and the amount of power and accuracy he actually put behind it was insane. Now, dribbling stats, he feels really agile on the ball, really comfortable on the ball. He feels very calm and composed, takes a very good touch as well, and you can do your little twists and turns whenever you want, and that is not really like the kind of average centre back you kind of get. Usually when you get a centre back, there is always one thing missing. Maybe they don't have the right agility, maybe they don't have the passing, maybe they don't have the pace. But this guy, he literally has it all. Now, defensive wise, he does most of the time put in a good standing tackle, and that's without a doubt. But there is some occasions where he doesn't, and that is like the biggest killer, because he doesn't always come out with the ball, and it's one of those ones where the ball's going to bounce in so many places that you don't really want it, especially to bounce in front of your box, because most likely it will end up being a goal. Now, interceptions, when he was at the right place at the right time, it was unbelievable. But then when that interception reach came into play, there was a few he got and there was a few he didn't. Stamina wise, it lasted about the whole 90 minutes. Jumping, he actually lost the header to, I believe, I can't remember who it was, but he's 6'1" with 99 jumping. I was expecting him to win those headers all the time, and he loses quite a few, and I don't really understand why. Now, strength wise was unbelievable. He actually got bodied by Cruyff at one point, but then recovered pretty fast, to be fair to him. But it was that was like one of those occasions where he's just FIFA 20 doing the EA doing what the EA do best, pretty much. Now, aggression wise, as I said, it made him faster, but made him win a few more 50-50s, but not everything. Now, I have to give him a rating out of 10, and I did really enjoy him, to be fair to you, but I am going to give him a 9 out of 10 simply because there was that interception reach lacking a little bit, and the standing tackle wasn't as solid as I wanted it to be. Also, this year I do prefer like bulkier centre backs. For example, Virgil van Dijk, you got Boateng, those kind of players I 100% prefer. And Mukiele hasn't really got that. He's got an average body type, a quite thin body type, where most of the times he does get shifted off the ball with the balance coming into play as well. It's hard to believe with the 98 strength, but it's just the truth. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and for now, peace.